Hello students, today's topic is how we can display the lower triangle of left diagonal as well as upper triangle of left diagonal. As well as I will tell you how to develop the logic, how you can create your own logic for these kind of programs. Most important, single logic. We will learn what is left diagonal, how we can print the lower triangle and upper triangle. The most important is when I don't want to display the data, these spaces, how we can remove the data from here while displaying. These are the things that we are going to learn today. Let's learn how to create the logic or develop your own logic with this example. This is my matrix and these are my row index positions. This is 0 index position, 1, 2 and 3. Like this, we have column index position, that is 0, 1, 2 and 3. Now, we'll look for the required index position. What is my required index position? I want to display this deep blue color part and this light blue color part is not required. But the complete matrix contains the data. So let's see. We need to find it out the row and the column index which is needed for me to display. So the first one is 0, 0. You can see the color is changed to green color. That means this is my required index position. But I don't want 0, 1, 0, 2 and 0, 3. These are not required index positions. How we can skip this part? We'll learn. Next, I need 1, 0 index position. Row is 1 and column is 0. Row is 1 and column is 0. Where it is 11. Like this, which one I want? I want this one. Its index position is row 1 and column 1 index position. So it is green color, that is required. Like this is not required, that is 1, 2 position and 1, 3 index position is not required. Next is 2, 0 index position is required. You can see from here required index position 2, 0. This is 15. Like this we have 2, 1 index position, that is 25. The next one is 2, 2 index position, that is 35. Like this I don't need 2 and 3 index position, that is row 2 and column 3 index position is not required. Next required part is 3, 0, that is row 3 and column 0 index position. Row 3 and column 0 index position, that is 19. In the same way, row 3 column 1 position, that is 29. Row 3 column 2 position, that is 39. Like this, row 3 and column 3 index position, that is 49. Now from this required index position we have to develop the logic. Let's see 0, 0. Both are same. Now it is row 1 and column 0. That means row is greater than column value. This is 1, 1. That is, we can say already we got this one greater than. We can say this greater than or is equal to. In this case it is allowed. Look at this. Here it is equals to case. Here it is equals to case 1, 1. But prior to this we got greater than symbol. So that's why we can conclude that it is greater than equals to. Till now. Let's apply this one. 2 is greater than is equal to 0. Condition is true. Required part. 2 is greater than equals to 1. Condition is true. Required part. 2 is greater than equals to 2. Yes, it is working. Let's check the last one. 3 is greater than equals to 0. 3 is greater than equals to 1. 3 is greater than equals to 2. 3 is greater than equals to 3. Yes, we got it. So what is the condition? That is row is greater than is equals to column is my required index position. चलो अब देखते हैं इसको प्रोग्राम में कैसे अप्लाई किया जाए. As we know that we have to accept the data from the user, so I will use import java.util.star. Obviously this is required. After that we need public access specifier. This is optional, it is your choice because I am having only one class over here. It is not mandated to have public. Then class is the keyword, Paris programming. As you know, it is my channel, so that's why I have taken PRS programming, but you will change this one according to the question. This is the body of the class beginning. This is the end of the class body, inside which I am having public, static, void, main. I cannot alter the syntax. This is fixed. It is taking a string array. So that's why square bracket is available. The object can be anything. Because my name is Pyare Mohan Sahu, I am taking PMS as an object. Inside this, what I need to do? I need to create a scanner class object. Scanner SS is equal to new scanner, inside which I will pass in parameter called system.in for system input device. I will create a matrix int mat. This is for row, this is for column, is equals to new int row. How many rows we have? 3 rows. How many columns we have? 3 columns. Matrix is created, but data is not available inside the matrix. I have to accept the data. For that reason, what I need to do? I need to create a loop for the row position. For int r is equal to 0, r is less than 3, then r plus plus. Like this, inside which I have to create loop for the column index position. int c is equal to 0, c is less than 3 and c plus plus. Here I want to tell you one more thing, that if I will change the size to 4, what is the solution for this? I will tell at the end of this program. So inside which I want to display a message system.out.print. The message is enter row. What is the row position? If I will write R, it will display 0, but I want to display row 1 and column 1. So that's why I will put R plus 1. But what exactly it is going to do? It is going to concatenate. The message is row will be concatenated with R, which is 0, row 0, then 1. That is row 0, 1 it will do. That's why I will give high priority to it by putting parenthesis inside it. Again I will give a plus symbol. Then the message again row. This will become your row 1. And I will give a message and inside which I will say column. Plus symbol for concatenation. Same mechanism. If I will write C, it will concatenate. If I will say C plus 1, it will concatenate. So for giving higher priority, I will put it inside the parenthesis. So the message will become enter row 1 and column 1 value. So again I will give a message with space value, delimiter and space. Then closing parenthesis for this. If I want to enter the data after this, I will give println. But if I want to enter the data beside this, I will give print. Because I have given a delimiter as column, so I want to accept the data beside this. After this, this is only a message. It is not going to accept the data. So after this, what I am going to say, mat of RC position, R for row, C for column index position is equal to scanner object ss dot next int. If you don't know the detail about how to accept the data and display the data for a matrix, you can see this particular video to get the detailed idea about this. After this, I will display the matrix, the original matrix. Then I will display lower triangle of left diagonal. So for this, I will take this one again because it has same number of rows and same number of columns. But inside this, the message will be changed. I want to display matrix, row and column position concatenated with tab space. This is to display the matrix. These curly brackets are not required, and simply here I will say println to take the cursor to the next line after each row display. This is the original matrix I am displaying. So what I am going to do, I will give a message over here, original matrix. After displaying the original matrix, what I want to do, I want to display the required matrix. So for that reason, again the same thing, again copy paste. That's why it is called magic of PRS programming. Maximum codes are common. I am giving one more extra line to separate this. What will be my message? My message will be left diagonal lower triangle. After this, it will take the cursor to the next line where it will move as per my requirement 3 rows and the 3 column, but every time I don't want to display. Because of that reason, I will put a condition as we have seen in our example. If row is आपका बड़ा था कि छोटा था? Yes, row is greater than or equal to column. Then display the value with a tape space. Otherwise, what I need to display? I need to display only tape space without any data. And all it is, display next line, that will take the cursor to the next line. Let's execute this. Enter row 1 and column 1 value 10, 20, 500, okay 5000, let it be 80, 456, 36, 78, 99, 45. Okay, we got the matrix 10, 200, 5000. You can see that quite clearly it is coming with a solid space because of the tape space. And left diagonal 10, 456 and 45. Look at this, 10, 456, 45, and its lower part 80, 78, 99. 80, 78, 99. This lower part is coming. That means it is working. Let's see that few changes will do. Is it really required the else part over here? It's not required. So let's execute again. 10, 20, 56, 89, 45, 66, 33, 700, 900. It is working. Why? Because whatever data that I don't want to display is available in the right hand side. So giving tape space after this or not giving any space, it does not matter. So because of that reason, that part is not required. I was telling that if I will make it 4 cross 4, this is not going to work because it will take the data for 3 rows and the 3 columns. I need to change this one to 4, this one, I have to change this one, I have to change this one and this one. So instead of that, what I am going to do, I am going to put mat.length. That means which will give me number of rows in a matrix. How to get the number of columns? mat of r.length. What is r? R is 0. That is 0th row length. Next time r will be 1 row length. Automatically it will do. So if you will change it to any value in the size, it will work automatically for you. That is what called PRS programming, which will help you to write the program error free, and it will give you the logic so that whatever you will do, it will not generate any error message. 12, 55, 890, 44, 66, 300, 10, 4, 6, 789, 33, 78. Look at this third row. Now we are in fourth row. 55, 11, 230, fourth row, fourth column, 77. We got it. Look at this. This is the original matrix. And the left diagonal part, you can see this is my left diagonal part. This part, yes, it is coming. Then this part, check below. This part and this part, it is coming for 4 cross 4 also with a very less effort. So let's check how we can display the upper part. Now we'll learn how we can display the upper triangle of the matrix. With the same mechanism, we'll learn how to develop the trick of your own. These are the row index position as already we have seen. These are the row index position and these are my column index position. And what is the required part? The deep green color is required part and light blue color is not required part. So what is my required index position? We'll find it out. From that, we'll develop the logic of our own. So let's start. 0, 0 position is required. You can see 0, 1 position is also required. You can see 0, 1 position is also required. So make it yellow. Next 0, 2 position is required. Yes. 0, 3 position is required. Yes. But after this 0 row job is over. We'll come to row 1 part. Row 1, 0 position is not required, but 1 position is required. So look at this, the required part is 1. So make it yellow. Then 1 2 position is required. Yes, 1 2 position is required. 1 3 position is required. Yes, 1 3 position is also required. Now we'll check for row 2 because row 1 job is over. In row 2, 0 position is not required. Row 2, column 1 position is not required. Directly we need 2 position. Row 2, column 2 position is required. like this, row 2, column 3 position is required. After this row 2 job is over, we'll move to row 3. Row 3 0 position not required. Row 3 1 position not required. Row 3 column 2 position not required, but row 3 column 3 position is required. Row 3 job is over. Now we'll develop the logic. Let's see what exactly this time we are getting. Can you think of your own? What exactly we are getting? Okay, let's start. 0 0 we are getting, both are equal. 0 1, that means row is less this time. 0 is less than 2. Okay, 0 is less than 3. Row 0 job is over. So from this we can conclude that it is less than is equals to. Let's apply. 1 is less than equals to 1, true. 1 is less than equals to 2, true. 1 is less than equals to 3, true. 2 is less than equals to 2, true. 2 is less than equals to 3, true. 3 is less than equals to 3, true. That means what is the condition we got? Row is less than is equal to column. अब आपको समझ में आ गया कि लॉजिक कैसे डेवलप किया जाता है, और देखिए ये सिंगल लॉजिक है. रो इज लेस देन इक्वल्स टू कॉलम. लास्ट टाइम वी गॉट रो इज ग्रेटर देन इज इक्वल्स टू कॉलम. बस सिंबल को थोड़ा चेंज करो और आपका रिक्वायर्ड प्रोग्राम बन गया. लेट मी शो यू द कॉम्प्लिकेटेड पार्ट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर प्रोग्राम. Left hand side, I don't want to display the data here. That means I need a space over here so that the value will come to the right hand side. Here also I need space so that the value will come to the right hand side. Let's see how we can design the program. Let's see how we can design the program. As I promised you, with minimum change, I will tell you how to do this. Scanner class is required. Matrix creation is required, but this time I will change it to 3. बहुत ज़्यादा डाटा एंट्री करना पड़ेगा. Except part is no change. As I told you, it is dealing with number of rows and each row number of columns. So I don't need to change this one also. In display, I don't need to change, but here I need to change. What is the condition now? Row is, yes, less than is equal to column. But if it is not having any data, in that case I have to display only take space. बस खत्म. क्या लग रहा है आपको? होगा? चलो देखते हैं. Yes, obviously it is going to work. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and here the magic of PRS programming, where I don't want to display the data, simply display the take space. That's all. Do the dry run to understand it, how the magic of PRS program is working. With a minimum change in the code, you can design a new program. एक मिनट, हमेशा आप वीडियो देखते हो बट कभी आप कमेंट नहीं करते हो कि सर इसका कौन सा पार्ट आपको अच्छा लगा, लॉजिकल पार्ट या फिर उसका एग्जाम्पल या फिर उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन. बताओगे तभी तो आई विल गिव लिटिल बिट मोर स्ट्रेस ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर पार्ट वेयर यू आर गेटिंग द थिंग्स करेक्टली. जहां पे आपको सही से समझ में आता है वहां पे थोड़ा एक्स्ट्रा स्ट्रेस देंगे हम आपको समझाने के लिए. विद दिस, थैंक यू.